instead of just taking some tap water, which I would never recommend, having some filtered water, which I would recommend, or buying bottled water, which I think is just some of the dumbest stuff imaginable, and especially all of that sweetened and flavored stuff. Ugh, I personally can't stand it, and also it's just way overpriced. You can go ahead and make some loaded water, apparently. Maybe the secret to staying energized and stopping sugar cravings. All right, what are we doing out here? Water is essential to life. Oh, thanks, Tips. It serves as building material for cells, helps regulate body temperature, and lubricates joints. Wow, I didn't know any of that. Though it is so crucial, many Americans aren't hydrating enough. Experts generally recommend consuming half an ounce of water per pound of your body weight daily, and even more if you're exercising. Of course, if you sweat more, you're going to need to drink more. Water has been cressed up in many ways over the years to make it more appealing. Sparkling water, flavored water, cucumber water, alkaline water. But now there's loaded water, another refresh of the fountain of life. Loaded water is plain or sparkling water enhanced with ingredients like coconut water, electrolyte powders, prebiotic sodas, and or fresh fruit to give it flavor, nutrition, and or energy kick. Okay, so it's basically just putting together all of the other trendy waters that are out there into just one glass. It kind of makes sense. Recipes here, all the rage on TikTok. Of course they are. Most people are dehydrated without even realizing it. Well, yeah, okay. There are certain signs that are out there, especially when it comes to, well, hey man, if the color of your toilet bowl after you're done using it for number one ends up looking the color of her dress, you got yourself a problem. Dehydration can cause fatigue, slow metabolism, and increased sugar cravings, which can lead to weight gain. Well, yeah, of course, because if you just try to satiate your sugar cravings over your need for water, that's going to be a problem, okay? So yeah, if loaded water can add incentive or flavor to encourage more water intake, yeah, no, it's a smart decision to make. Sodas and juices often contain lots of sugar and calories, which threaten your waistline. Loaded water offers flavor with fewer calories, less sugar, and no artificial additives, if made thoroughly. Okay, so what are we doing out here? Most people, yes, she noted that extra electrolytes, which we're apparently adding to this, can help the body recover after a workout by replacing essential minerals through sweat loss. Fruit can provide refreshment on a hot day, while prebiotic ingredients can boost digestive health. So, okay, here's your recipe, or here are your tips. Start with a pitcher of filtered or boiled cooled water or antioxidant-rich decaf green tea. Okay. Prepare the fruit. DeCarlo flavors electrolyte-packed options such as watermelon, citrus fruits, lemons, or oranges. Be sure all ingredients are thoroughly washed, and remember that frozen fruit works just as well. Cut fruit and slice herbs to release aromatics and enhance the infusion. Steep for 2 to 4 hours in the fridge or overnight for more flavor. Strain fruit and herbs. Avoid leaving ingredients in the water for too long because, yeah, that's kind of gross. Just the chunky water. Not exactly my go-to, but to each their own, I suppose. Citrus rinds can turn the water bitter, and watermelon may become mushy. Leaving fruit in the water too long may also encourage bacterial growth as it begins to break down. Store infused water in a sealed container in the refrigerator and consume within 2 to 3 days. All right, so what are we throwing in this bitch? So our nutritionist friend here recommends a pineapple coconut infusion with 1 liter of distilled water, pineapple chunks, because they contain a group of protein digesting enzymes called brolamine, and 2 cups of electrolyte-rich coconut water. The watermelon and mint infusion can be made with 1 liter of water, 3 sprigs of fresh mint, and 2 cups of seedless watermelon, which boasts an amino acid that helps boost blood flow. And finally, try with a lemon cucumber infusion with 1 liter of chilled water, quarter lime, quarter orange, quarter lemon, which features vitamin C and antioxidants, and a quarter large cucumber. But what about half a small cucumber then? Would that make sense? Or one entire small cucumber, which contains potassium and a small amount of magnesium to support electrolyte balance and proper hydration. So yes, if you're not exactly convinced that some of those overpriced health waters, electrolyte boosters that are out there are all for you, just grab up a bunch of stuff that you probably are otherwise using in the kitchen, throw it in some water, see if it tastes good enough for you. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.